He always had a reason not to start.
The timing was not perfect. The plan was not complete.
The confidence was not strong enough.
The resources felt insufficient. He told himself preparation was progress. He called delay strategic thinking. He said patience was wisdom. But deep down, he was afraid. Afraid of starting imperfectly. Afraid of being judged. Afraid of failing publicly.
So he waited.
He watched others begin. He watched others struggle. He watched others improve. He watched others succeed. Watching felt safe.
Starting felt dangerous. He convinced himself that he just needed more time. Weeks turned into months.
Months turned into years.
The idea remained untouched in his notebook.
It aged without movement. Meanwhile, doubt grew stronger. The longer he waited, the heavier it felt.
Starting later seemed harder than starting earlier.
He began fearing the gap he had created.
He told himself he had already missed his chance.
That belief kept him frozen. One evening, he looked at his old notes again. The excitement he once felt had faded slightly.
But it was not gone completely. A small spark remained.
He realized something uncomfortable. The fear of starting had caused more pain than failure ever could. He imagined himself 5 years ahead.
Still planning.
Still waiting. Still explaining why he had not begun. That image disturbed him deeply. He did not want to become someone who only talked. He wanted to become someone who tried.
He understood that waiting was also a decision.
A decision to remain the same. Growth requires movement. Movement requires action. Action requires courage before confidence. Confidence rarely comes first. It follows effort. He had been waiting for a feeling that only action creates.
That realization shifted something inside him.
He did not need the perfect moment.
He needed a starting moment.
The difference was powerful. He opened his notebook that night. He chose the smallest possible step. So small it felt almost insignificant. He committed to doing it immediately. His hands trembled slightly. His thoughts tried to stop him, but he moved anyway. The step was not impressive.
It was not flawless.
It was not public, but it was real. That small action broke the illusion of impossibility. The mountain looked less intimidating.
The gap looked less terrifying. He realized progress does not demand perfection.
It demands repetition.
The next day he repeated the step.
Then he expanded it slightly.
Momentum began forming quietly.
The fear did not disappear,
but it became manageable.
Action reduced anxiety more than thinking ever had. He understood something powerful. The hardest part is not the journey.
It is the first move.
Once you begin, resistance weakens. Once you move, doubt adjusts. Once you act, clarity increases. He stopped announcing plans.
He stopped explaining intentions.
He focused on execution.
Some days were messy.
Some steps felt awkward.
Some results were disappointing.
But none of them felt as painful as standing still.
He learned that waiting feels safe, but creates regret. Starting feels scary, but creates growth.
The right time had never been missing. The courage to begin had been. He stopped negotiating with fear. He started negotiating with effort. Every small action built silent confidence. Every completed step weakened hesitation.
The day he stopped waiting was the day his life started moving.
And he realized that the perfect moment was always hidden inside the decision to begin.